from Taraji to roaches, but
ugh. And you gave your roach story.
You couldn't find a better picture than the pictures of real roaches.
Well, it's in the main picture. It was a cartoon. I'm sorry. I figured this will make it really. We'll really understand the story if we see real ones.
But then we got to look at them the whole time.
Yeah.
Let's do. Hold on for a second. I want to see a cartoon roach. Put cartoon roach in there. Cartoon roach. Okay. It's funnier, don't you think? Okay, blow him up.
Okay. Cartoon roach versus real roach. Don't we wish there was cartoon roaches when we did see them?
I hate roaches. Well, it says...
I always say, what's the purpose of them? There's a purpose, you think, for every bug and rodent.
They said when all the world is with atomic bomb is gone, the roaches will still be crawling around. They still saw roaches when we dropped the atomic bomb down.
I just don't understand their purpose.
Cockroach capital. There's a new study that reveals which city is leading the U.S. in cockroaches.
How would they even know?
I don't know. A recent study has brought to light a rather unsettling claim. Guess what city wins? Houston, Texas.
Ugh. I wouldn't want to be listed as the top city with the most roaches.
Houston, Texas, holding the distinction of having the most cockroach infestations of any city in the United States.
I wonder why, though.
The research conducted by Pest Known, a leading pest control company, has found that Houston reportedly outnumbered other U.S. cities in terms of roach infestations. Houston is said to be an ideal breeding ground for roaches because it's considered a humid climate, the study found. High humid levels and water.
Well, why not Florida?
Make it a perfect habitat for pests.
Yeah, you think it's the same type of atmosphere. Ew.
You asking why Houston? According to the Houston Chronicle, the roaches thrive in most environments with temperatures between 77 and 86, which are typical conditions in Houston for most of the year. Pest Known placed Seattle at the bottom of the list, which tends to experience much colder weather as well as plenty of rainy days. According to the study, these roaches find countless hiding spots and food sources in Houston's dense population and urban landscape, which further contributes to the problem. The report also discovered that not all areas within Houston equally experience the same level of impact. Certain neighborhoods have higher incidences of roach infestation than others, but the findings suggest that Houston needs a stricter pest control measure to combat the issue. I think a lot of it has to do with the city officials too. They obviously not trying to get rid of them, because for them to just be on the number one list, you said Florida, they probably go after them, and then Florida has all these indigenous animals that probably eat them. Ooh. Think about all the little things, those some iguanas and all that. They probably eat those things.
Wow. That's why when we go to certain islands, we see chickens or roosters walking by. Remember, we saw a lot of cats in one island because they don't have other. What's that word? What's it called? Where the animal kingdom, one eats another one, eats another one, and they don't have. Yeah, they don't have certain animals that will take them out. So you see a lot of them multiplying.
Right. Best Known further revealed in its research that two most popular species of cockroaches in Houston are large brown species of cockroaches that can fly.
I saw one fly when I was in Barbados. We almost peed on ourselves.
And a German cockroach, which is usually found near kitchen pantries and sinks.
Does he lift his antenna up like this? That's sad.
And I'm sorry, it's German people, because they hate that we always associate them with Hitler.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry, German people.
Okay.
Accept my apology. That's the go-to German joke.
Yeah, it is.
So the number one city is Houston.
Ugh. Are we part of that There's Chicago in there. I know we got rats. We got problems with rats.
We did. Not anymore.
They're getting better. Yeah.
The number 1 is Houston. Number 2 is San Antonio, Texas. Still Texas.
It's still Texas.
Number 3 is Tampa, Florida. You said Florida.
Okay, I knew it had to be a humid hot
Number
place.
4 is Phoenix, Arizona.
Another hot area.
Number 5 is Las Vegas, Nevada.
Hot desert.
Number 6 is Miami.
Still hot, humid.
Number 7 is Atlanta. I thought
Still
Atlanta be up at the top.
Hot Atlanta. Oh, stop.
Number 8 is Birmingham.
Still hot.
Where my husband
Where
held
you
me
were
down
from. Oh, God.
and the roaches was falling from the ceiling.
that was
that wasn't Birmingham. It was Mobile.
It was Mobile. Okay.
Number 9 is Dallas.
Okay, still hot. Texas.
Number 10 is Oklahoma.
Texas got 3 cities of roaches infested.
Yeah. I can't see the rest, but that's the top 10.
The rest?
Chicago is on there, but it wasn't as high as you thought it would be.
Because it's cold like Seattle.
It's cold. The roaches don't even want to stay here.
No, they don't.
Remember the migrants was leaving.
Yeah, they were getting cold.
No, senor. We crossed over Texas.
Cold ain't helping. They
put them on a bus and sent them right to Chicago.
But you know what, with all that's going on with Texas and even the whole law that the governor, people probably say, y'all, nah, that's what you get. That's what you get. Y'all governor is not nice.
So some of the people...
Maybe he have some at his house.
Some of the people in Houston don't like this. And they trying to be funny and say, okay, now do a rat one. Who got the most rats now?
I think we're still clearing them. Chicago. Somebody
replied back and said, if the roaches are eating good in Houston, the rats are living like kings.
Yes, they are. I ain't ashamed. If they trying to do something about it, because they talk about it on the news, the infestation of rats. You see one carrying a piece of pizza down the subway steps. Somebody had a video of that. It was a rat pulling a piece of pizza.
Oh,
going down the stairs in the subway.
You want to ask if you want me to help you with that? The fact that he felt so secure that nobody was going to stomp him out.
Nobody stopped him. He was pulling. Somebody videoed him pulling that pizza. It was a slice down the steps of the subway. That's not good.
Somebody showed a man on the subway sleeping. And the rat, because, they be running in the subway, ran up his leg.
Yeah, I believe that. If you're not careful. The homeless folks, how they do that?
He was homeless probably. He was asleep. He looked homeless.
How do homeless people deal with that, though?
I don't know. Probably Ben. They friends. Ben, the two of us, we look no more. What's up, Ben? He was probably bringing that piece of pizza to his friend. Maybe. A homeless person.
What you were looking for. Oh, my God.
I saw a video of a woman who fed squirrels all the time. And one day, a squirrel... They showed it on her door camera. Brought her a cookie.
Kim, come on.
He had a cookie in his mouth.
Yeah.
He jumped up on something.
You think he wanted her to feed him?
No. They said he was giving back to her.
Kim, come on. I don't believe that. I think he wanted her to feed him.
No, because they feed them all the time. She feeds them all the time.
Really?
He came by himself. Jumped on something and on her ledge. And then he left the cookie there. And then he turned around and left. Then she came home and showed the door camera and was like, who left this cookie? And they said they think that was him saying thank you.
Come on, Kim. Come on.
I'm not joking.
Oh, my God.
What's the difference between him and a dog? That's why people are vegan.
Yeah, they don't want to eat a squirrel or any kind of meat animal.
A dog could be ate just like a squirrel.
And some cultures probably take that for real and eat all these kind of animals.
And you could train a squirrel like you could train a dog.
That's true.
And a rabbit.
And a rat. Ben, the two.
Some people have rats as pets.
Mm-hmm. I believe it.
Mm-hmm. All right, so there you go. That's
the roaches. I'm sure Houston, Dallas. And what was the other city? San Antonio.
Yeah, all of them.
They're not happy about that because that's all in Texas.
Emerald says, my son is in medical training in Texas for the Navy. And he says that the roaches there are on a different level, that they are inside and out.
Wow.
He said that he had never seen a roach until he got there. New York and London are number one with rats due to the subway system.
Yes. When I saw that flying roach, I was done. Because it was some people from England. They were on the beach and we were listening to them. And it was flying. Oh my God, what's that? A roach? Oh, it's flying. And we were laughing because we never saw roaches fly. And then you don't know until you go to other countries what level their bugs is on.
Right.
Because when we went to South Africa, we went to Uganda and we were in the bush. I kid you not. We cleaned up the area because it was an empty house that a lot of us we were there for missionary. We stayed in the home. Some people stayed outside in their tents, in their little sleeping bags. And they warned us, be careful of these ants. There's a certain kind of ant that's on that property. And when you go and outside and you look around the house, there's actually a colony of ants going around the building. And then if you put your foot down, they'll crawl on your foot and they'll come up these ants you can't let on your body, any opening, and you'll die. So they had to actually burn a lot of leaves and trees to get rid of them so we can stay there for that week because there was ants getting in some of the people's tents. And I heard one girl screaming, get him off. So these ants is at a different level. They'll kill you.
I told you when we went to Cayman, that first time we went to Cayman and y'all had that concert with, what's her name?
Talking about the crabs?
No, the mosquitoes.
Ooh, those mosquitoes ain't no joke.
We was using Raid and mosquitoes was like, get out of
here.
They
ate it. Spray me.
They
like
didn't care about no Raid.
Yeah, you couldn't get rid of them.
They was on another level. Wow. And the crabs.
They were walking on the street.
I never saw hundreds of crabs just walking on the street.
And one of them walked into one of the rooms, the hotel rooms. We're like...
And they ugly.
Just
Nah, I'm good where I'm at, even though it's out here.
I know.
Okay, so you want to